there are plenty of gift ideas downtown. Shaun has them at the Alamo this morning.
Well, you know, these gifts aren't that big, but a little bit too big for our tiny, piney tree. We're talking about giving a gift of Texas history and helping preserve that history all at the same time. We're in front of well, obviously a very historical spot down here this morning. We're going to be sharing some maps like this one here. I'm going to tell you about this historical San Antonio map and how you can give it to one of your loved ones in just a bit. But as far as our weather goes, well, it's foggy in many spots. The fog's not bad downtown, but we definitely have some mist and drizzle. We're getting going in the mid-50s. We'll end up with mostly sunny skies. Dense fog advisory goes through.
First warning weather with meteorologist Shaun Stevens.
Welcome back, everybody. We're out in front of the, well, most historical site that I know of in San Antonio, the Alamo. We're talking about giving the gift of Texas history and helping preserve that history all at the same time. I'm joined with James Harkins, who is from the General Land Office up in Austin. And James, you brought several maps to show us this morning, maps that folks can actually give their loved one for Christmas. Tell us about the one that you brought out first and how folks can order this or one like it.
Sure. Well, we've got 80,000 maps back at the General Land Office. This one right here is a bird's eye view map of San Antonio in 1873. And it's such a neat and unique way to look at the city because you can see how San Antonio actually was 120 years ago. You can see that, you know, where downtown is today is basically in the woods, and it's real neat to kind of see the growth of the city whenever you take a look at these old historic maps.
Incredible, but like you said, you have about 80,000. You can check them out all online, even order from there, right?
Yes, sir. You can check out all 80,000 maps online at savetexashistory.org. They're only $20 to $40 to order online. If you order by December by December 18th, you'll be able to ensure that you get them by Christmas. And what a unique gift they are for somebody who loves Texas history and somebody who's already got everything that you can think of. These maps are just the perfect gift.
They are. I've actually given them to my family, and they have loved them as well. And you've got to go to savetexashistory.org. Check out the maps. You can see high-resolution images of them. You can select from all counties in Texas. It's incredible how much they have. You got to check it out. Well, James, we'll check in with you a little bit later. He has even more maps to show us. Great gift idea, by the way, so keep that in mind. As far as our weather goes, though, fog, not a problem at all downtown.
Even Shaun, he's having a lot of fun, and I love these maps that you bring out every year.
These are incredible. General Land Office brings them down from Austin. You can order them and give them a gift, a Christmas gift. This is an 1870 without as. I hope you guys can hear me. As far as being able to go up in an airplane and see it from overhead, but there's Alamo Plaza where we're at now. The museum reach of the Riverwalk is out in the woods in 1873, and literally out in the sticks. But as far as our weather goes, though, fog, not a problem downtown. We did have some mist and drizzle, but that cleared around.
Shaun's joining us now to tell us how you might want to dress for the weekend.
Well, the weekend's going to be a little on the warm side for December, but boy, we got freezing temperatures coming. Out here this morning, not bad in front of the Alamo. We're talking about historic maps. We'll be telling you about this 1849 map of Texas and something that's very interesting. Actually, most interesting thing on there is Bexar County. We'll be telling you why it's so interesting coming up a bit and how you can order this and give it as a gift or one of several million maps and documents that they have on record at the Land Office. But our weather, though, this morning, fog not a problem downtown, but it is in many spots, so be careful. We're under a dense fog advisory through 10 a.m., but we'll end up with sunny skies by the afternoon hours. Look for a high of 74. Welcome back, everybody, out here in front of the Alamo Dome. We're talking about giving the gift of Texas history and helping preserve that history. We have James Harkins from the General Land Office, who has brought some incredible historical maps that you can actually order and give to a loved one for Christmas. And, well, James, tell us about this Texas map. This one's interesting.
Sure. This is actually our most popular map at the Texas General Land Office. It's an 1849 Jacob de Cordova map. He's the one who drew it. And what this map shows is Texas at its largest boundary right down here. You can see how Texas stretched into New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming. It followed the Rio Grande all the way up to its source and then a little bit further. So if it was a little bit colder, we could have skiing in Texas way up here.
But, well, unfortunately, we have to travel that far in Texas. Seems
right.
like forever just to get to El Paso now. But speaking of El Paso, that was part of Bexar County, right?
Right. For a long time, Bexar County was basically the only county in West Texas. This was considered West Texas back in 1849, and it would stretch all the way out to El Paso up into the Panhandle, and so everything was based out of San Antonio. It was the county seat even back then. So any kind of business out in West Texas, it had to start here.
And where do folks get to check out all the different maps you have available and to order them?
Well, you can go to savetexashistory.org and you can order one of these maps for just $20 to $40. We've also got some great Save Texas History calendars with a map for every month of the year. And whenever you do that, order by December 18th, and we'll ensure delivery in time for Christmas.
And you got to check out their website, savetexashistory.org. You'll be amazed at all the different maps for every county and just about every town in the state. Well, James, we'll check in with you a little bit later. I got to get to the
Sifting
forecast.
through the fog this morning at the Alamo, and he's got some fascinating stuff for history buffs like myself.
Yeah, this is incredible. It's a great gift idea for anybody that's interested in history, especially Texas history. You can give cool Texas maps from the General Land Office, or even a calendar like this. This is their 2013 calendar, and I turn to this page here. It's the map of Victoria County, where Ernie's from. He's from Victoria, but from 1858. And you can actually find county maps from all the counties in Texas, nearly all the cities, dating back into the 1800s there on their website. We'll have more on that, but we got to talk about the weather, which is not bad downtown. We have the low clouds, a little bit of mist and drizzle in spots, actually some dense fog in many places. Welcome back, everybody. Standing almost under the tree here in Alamo Plaza, right in front of the Alamo, where we're talking about giving the gift of Texas history for the holidays. You can give a gift, well, like this map here. This is a map of San Antonio, and we have James Harkins. I want to say Harkins, but I'm going to get it right by the end of the day. But anyways, James, tell us about this map that you brought out for San Antonio.
Sure, this is a great bird's eye view map of San Antonio in 1886, and as you can see on this map, at this point, San Antonio is huge, and what the map makers were trying to do is show that San Antonio is a place where you'd want to do business. It's a place where you would want to come, where you'd want to settle a family, and where you'd want to live. Whenever you take a look, you can see Fort Sam Houston way up here. Here's the Taj Mahal.
And it's out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh yeah, it's way out there, and you're talking about the Pearl Brewery right along the river right here, and how it seems like it's been there forever, and how there's a lot of old buildings, and back then there's just nothing there. And you can see San Antonio, how big it is, and it looks so sprawling. It looks like a real bustling city at this point.
Yeah, of course, it's just a sliver of what it is today. But now, how can folks order these maps, and what other choices do they have to select from?
Well, you can order these maps online at savetexashistory.org for between $20 and $40. You've got 80,000 choices to choose from, but there's dozens for every city and every county. You can order them for between $20 and $40, and we just ask that you order by December 18th in order to ensure that you get it by Christmas.
Yeah, and the coolest part is at savetexashistory.org, you can view all of those maps or select the county that you want to see and see all that they have and order them right from there. Well, James, we'll check in with you a little bit later. He's got another cool map of Texas to be showing us in a bit, but got to talk about the weather, which
this morning, but Shaun's having a lot of fun.
Yeah, I am. I'm standing right in front of the Alamo Plaza Christmas tree you see here behind me. We're right in front of the Alamo, talking about how you can give the gift of Texas history just by going to savetexashistory.org. You can get historical maps, or even this calendar that they have for 2013, which has every month a different historical map. I'll flip open this page. It's Karnes County from 1870. It's amazing, all the maps, though, that they have available for you to purchase for the holidays. More on that in a bit. But yeah, you give the gift of Texas history with a historical Texas map. We're going to be talking about this map. This is the Great Military Battles Maps of Texas, which is a very interesting one, and actually I gave that to my brother-in-law a number of years back. So I'll tell you how you can get these great Christmas gifts for those history buffs in a bit, but right now the weather is a little foggy. Not downtown. We're not dealing with any fog right now, but we definitely have some thick fog and a dense fog advisory up. Welcome back, everybody, out here live in front of the Alamo, talking about giving the gift of Texas history for the holidays. An incredible gift idea for the history buffs, especially Texas history buffs. I'm here with James Harkins from the General Land Office, who's brought out some incredible maps of Texas and of Bexar County. And of course, you guys have thousands of maps folks can choose from. But first off, tell us about the map that you have out here right now, and then where folks can get that and all the others.
Sure. This is the Great Military Map of Texas. It was made in 2006 to commemorate the wonderful wonderful military history of Texas, which we're standing right in front of here at the Alamo. It was commissioned by our commissioner, Jerry Patterson, who's a veteran, who's got a love for Texas history, and he decided we want to illustrate that Texas history on a map. And as you can see here, I think we did a great job of showing all of the significant battles between 1685 and 1916. Even right here at Fort Sam Houston, got the first military flight.
Very cool. And how would folks order that map or a map similar to it?
So you can order this map or one of 80,000 others on the Save Texas History website, which is savetexashistory.org, for just $20 to $40. If you order before December 18th, we guarantee that you'll get it in time for Christmas, so you can put it under the tree. Be a great present. It's really unique for anybody who loves history, loves Texas, or just somebody who's looking for something cool.
Yeah. And of course, they have calendars for 2013 with different maps for every month, which are only $5. Well, James, thanks for joining us this morning. Thanks for bringing out those maps. And check out their website, savetexashistory.org, and you can find literally thousands of maps from all counties and cities in Texas. All right, we got to get to our forecast.